And it's because it's sharp starting, so the door distracted me. That's so get in the moment, in it, right? And because I don't know where I've gone with that. Oh, we're talking about 6 classic malts.
I know. Hello, I'm Jen.
My name's Rachel.
Welcome to our channel. We are Whiskey Geeks.
Not whiskey snobs.
So if you like all things whiskey,
And you're not a snob,
subscribe! Before we start drinking whiskey, we've been nominated for an award! I know!
Right.
I only heard about this the other day. I thought it was a scam for ages.
You did. You were like, are you
I
sure
was
it's
not convinced.
not a scam? But no, it's not. We emailed them back and we were assured that it was indeed real.
Yeah, so we've been nominated for the People's Choice Drink Award,
Yep.
Drinks Awards.
Yep, and we are nominated for the consumer
Drinks Communicator.
Yes, meaning we speak to our customers about alcohol.
Who knew we would be, with our subtitles, that we would be
I know, communicating. Well.
Yes.
It is. You're only meant to vote if you live in the UK. To be fair, I think people from further down south will probably struggle with some of the things we say. So we've been invited to the awards ceremony, which we've decided to go to. Got someone to cover the shop.
We're going to Manchester at the end of the month.
Which is
so we really would like to go there and win. So we're going to put a link below for you to please vote for us. Please, please, please vote for us.
You can check out the other people too as well.
Yeah. There looks like lots of wine and rum and other interesting things that they're talking about. So
but no whiskies.
No whiskies, so...
so please vote, that would be awesome. We'll let you know, and we'll try and do some videoing on the night if we can.
Yeah.
Shorts or
Like,
just
wee
bits.
Do we live?
Yeah, we could do a live. We could from the event. Yeah. Only if we win.
Yeah. So vote for us and we'll win, and then we'll do a live from the event. We're trying a very well-known distilleries whiskey today that's probably should have been on the cards for a long time, but we kind of never thought of it until someone very kindly gave us a sample.
Yep, bang on. So it's Oban. And Oban we get asked for all the time, but it's
not Oban.
It's not Oban, it's Oban.
Oban.
And it says that on their website as well with a wee
Does it?
soundy clicky bit. It goes Oban. So Oban. If you say Oban, no one will judge you, I'm sure.
Oh, they'll judge you, but they'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They might not correct you, they might leave you uncorrected. And the 14 is a very well known.
Nelwon.
I'm not even doing spoonerisms anymore, I'm just not able to speak. A very well known whiskey.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you think of the Oban 14.
I like the Oban 14. It was one of the ones that got me into whiskey, I think. So, but it is quite like mild and thin. 43% I think it is normally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like it. Wouldn't be one I would turn down, and I'd be like, yeah, that's a lovely dram, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it anymore, I don't think. Like, been there, done that. I've had little bottles when I've been on like camping trips and stuff. It's perfect for on a beach. Lovely. What do you think of it?
I've not had a huge amount of Oban 14.
I've had it quite a lot. I feel like it was one of my main ones when I was getting into whiskey.
I think I've tried it once or twice in a pub and enjoyed it, but I think because we get asked for it so much in the shop, then I was expecting like more.
Oh, something, yeah, like your expectations were really high, and then,
I've not had it in a long time.
Quite thin.
Yeah, like not particularly challenging.
Yeah.
Like I'm expecting it to like it as much as I did the Old Pulteney, if not maybe a little bit less.
I would say it's probably not got as much of the saltiness as the Old Pulteney, I think.
Okay.
I've never tried the two side by side.
No, would you have it somewhere we could find that? I think I
Old
threw
Pulteney,
that.
although this is not the Oban 14, this is the Distillers Edition.
So this is the
thank
you. This is the Distillers Edition.
Yes,
so,
you're still reading the label, my incorrect label.
No. It's like I hadn't even said which one it was. So it's not the 14. This one, a very lovely tour guide popped in and said it was the best whiskey he's ever tried. So this one's had a second maturation in Fino casks that remind me of
Montillo?
Of Godzilla casks, but they're not.
Montillo Fino.
Montillo Fino.
Montillo Fino is pastry. Fino. Montillo Fino.
Montillo Fino.
Yep. So Fino sherry.
Yeah.
That I've had.
Horrible.
I find it tastes like damp.
Yeah,
damp
yeah.
old wet towels.
Yeah. No redeemable quality.
No.
Not like a mouldy orange where there's mould, but there's also an orange.
Yeah, no. It's
like
all
just damp wet towels. Yeah. But chlorine.
I've had quite a few whiskies in the casks. It's been really nice. So I think that's what you should use it for. I mean, if you like Fino Sherry, you have it. Fine, not for me.
Did we maybe have bad Fino Sherry? We thought.
I do wonder, but I've also had other sherries since then that have been like they're like Fino but like further matured or something, and they've got the essence of that.
They do use it's the floor, which is the mouldy stuff to mature it, isn't it? So strange that, but fit weird.
Which is probably the same floor that you get on your old swimming towel when you leave it for 2 weeks. That I associate with it. That smells lovely though.
It smells not like wet towels.
That smells like an orange quality street.
Oh, it's really orangey, you're right, yeah. And quite creamy and chocolate.
Like, yeah, orange creams.
And a bit of salt.
Yeah, a wee bit of salt.
A wee bit of salt.
A wee bit of salt and vinegar crisps.
Yeah, 43% as well, so it's not particularly high ABV. I do feel like if you could try Oban 14, about 46%.
Yeah. I can't get past the crisps now.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and vinegar crisps.
Salt and vinegar crisps
but not really vinegary, really weak salt and vinegar crisps. Or maybe it's ready salted.
Oh, I'm getting the vinegar.
No, it's vinegar. Yeah. It's vinegar. It's kind of like when you eat salt and vinegar crisps and chocolate at the same time, which I love to do.
Yeah. Sandra, I can't see past the salt and vinegar either.
No. That is nice.
It's got a bit, not sure about the end.
It's got a wee chlorine-y note.
A wee.
I quite like it.
I feel like it's a flavour that you would like, the kind of, I don't like.
Yeah. It's small and pointy. Like chlorine.
Yeah.
It smells very... Oh, it smells even better.
I don't like the end taste of that.
I like it.
I like the start and the middle. The end is hanging around on the back of my tongue. And I don't like it.
I like it. I like that. I really like that.
Bitter spectre in my mouth. Don't like it.
I feel like this is almost like a swimming trip as a child. Like, it's got the old wet towels from like 2 weeks later. It's got the salt and vinegar crisps, which I always would have when I came out the pool. It's got a wee bit of chlorine.
And a wee bit of Oban 14. Just like when you used to
Yeah. We don't know the age of this one, do we?
No, sorry, because this is unaged.
Non-aged statement, yeah.
It's the Distillers Edition from
2022,
I don't know if they do different ones, but yeah.
Yeah, when I looked online, it looked like 2022.
And Oban means Little Bay. We know
it does. It does.
They do a bottling called Little Bay, don't they?
Oban's a lovely place. Yeah.
I don't know if I've been. I must have been. I know. I must have been. Have they got a chocolate shop?
They used to, I think. Yeah.
Like a well-known chocolate shop.
No. Maybe to other people. I think they did used to have a chocolate shop.
Is Fort William on the coast?
Yes. Well, kind of. It's on Lochlinny. It's kind of. It's a sea lock.
Does that have a chocolate? Oh, a sea lock. Which is.
You don't know what that is. Sea lock is the sea, but it kind of comes quite far, and it's got a lock name like Lochlinny.
Yeah, like right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think. It's nice and Diageo owned.
Yes. Oban, so it was one of the first, I think, of their. I think they bought it in 1989, I think.
I know in 1989 it became one of the 6 classic malts.
Yeah, I think they bought, or was it 1980? They only bought it like a couple of years before, I think.
Before that.
And then they made it one of the 6 classic. Is that what they called it? The classic
malts of Scotland.
And I totally see why they did that as well, because they couldn't really use it for huge capacity because it's one of the smallest distilleries in Scotland and there's not really much room for expansion because they're right in the middle of the town.
Small.
They've only got one wash still and one spirit still.
They're teeny tiny.
So you can see that they would have to use it as like the face of the company rather than like the powerhouse of the company.
Yeah, so it was one of the 6 classic regional malts and it represented the Western Highlands, and I wonder that's one of the reasons that it's got like the notability that it does.
It's really the only distillery in that area. Till you go over to Mull or over to Ardnamurchan from there. There's not really any other distilleries there.
Yeah, and it was sort of coastal distilleries at that time that Diageo owned.
Yeah.
It will have been on a few as well.
I like that. I really am enjoying that. I feel like that's quite a different whiskey. I've not had anything like for a long time.
I don't like the at the end, but I don't mind the sweet bit at the beginning.
It's nice to try an Oban that's not a 14 though.
Definitely.
Because there's not that many other Obans available.
Yep. And the price has gone up as well of everything, but the Oban 14 has noticeably, and it's become much harder to get. Yeah. You used to get it in the supermarket, didn't you?
Yeah. And not anymore, I don't think.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed. Subscribe down here for more like this, and join us again next time. Slange.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. And you can follow us on social media at The Grail Tastings. See you next time. Slange.
Again, I felt like
Scott, it's too far gone.
I tried to catch it like once and twice, and I was like, on you go. Fuck off. It's ethery that I thought it was like.
It was only just there.
Ethery.
It just glimpsed off and off it went back into the ether.
Bye bye. I went with the door.